Sometimes like a memory will come back from years ago and it just hits you.
Oh, well, good morning. Welcome to another day in paradise. We are here. April is headed out, going to the temple and flipping her hair.
I am going to the temple and I'm going to be there 20 minutes
Are
early.
you ready to be uplifted?
Yes.
Good. You're going to the right place.
I put it on the schedule and a while ago, and this morning I woke up and I was like, I'm supposed to run 7 miles, but I'm also supposed to go to the temple. I can't do both because I don't have enough time now. I can still run 7 miles when I get home.
That could maybe still happen. And I just played another pickleball today, so that's all I do. I'm going to get some pipes. I'm gonna attempt to lay the majority of the pipes myself, and then we're gonna bring in some help to do the final connections. That was my initial plan, but then we held off. But the people coming to do it are super busy. But I need to get going on that. Start building it.
We've been doing this ourselves. We've spent a couple thousand already.
Yeah, it's still expensive, but nothing beats self-sufficiency.
That's true.
We gotta get this done. We love our garden. It's better nutrients, better tasting.
I just want an excuse to have a freeze dryer.
Yes, the next step is a freeze dryer. If you give a woman a garden,
you gotta get a freeze dryer.
You gotta get a freeze dryer. So I'll go show you what we got going on out there. Frank's at school. Everybody's at school. Yeah, I'll check in out there in a little bit. Okay, we're out here in the garden box area doing something I've never done completely by myself. I've been around as I've seen people do it, but we're getting the water lines put in here. And I know that probably should be deeper or whatever. We're putting some drains in to stop from freezing, and it's not a main water line, so whatever. Anyways, we'll pop up each one of these. I'm kind of putting this before I set it in the line, but each one, there's in the drain. This is a pop-up, all the pop-ups right where inside of each of the garden boxes. Then we get this covered up and get going with the road base and I was just looking for Frankie. Wait a minute, what's behind that tree? Huh, I guess he's gone. Oh well, thought he wanted a popsicle. I guess if I see him in 5 seconds, he'll get a popsicle. 5, 4, ah!
I was behind the tree.
I thought I saw some feet back there. You're a good hider.
Okay, Dad, I just wanted to show you this. When I came up to the front door to go inside and show you the Google, I found this really big box. So, I don't know what that is. Just wanted to show you so you know that there's mail.
Don't mind me over here just crying, you guys. Sometimes like a memory will come back from years ago and it just hits you, you know, like I'm having a conversation with Ambree's volleyball coach right now with her club, and just to see how far she's come in 2 years is amazing. She's like, her hits and her serves have been on fire lately. Like she's doing so good. And like 3 years ago, she had zero interest in any sports or anything. So I just think it's so awesome. It's especially this last year, she's just grown like a ton. Anyway, yeah, I guess I just want to say, like, mamas that are in the trenches of grief right now with like kids that are struggling with, maybe like she was struggling with her scoliosis and her back brace. She was wearing a back brace 20 hours a day, every day, day in, day out, every night. She was getting like mean comments from people at school. There was like a random girl walking down the hall that said out loud, like, that girl with the back brace creeps me out. Just like things, like we're just like in these, I'd never even talked about that. It's been a while now. I can talk about it without crying, and I just had to sit there and like comfort my daughter that is just like heartbroken and feeling like just so broken, right? And to see her now thriving confidence-wise and like even physically, she's getting so strong and like growing and like gaining all this muscle and confidence and skill, and just it makes me so proud. So mamas, don't give up if you're in the trenches with your kids. Like, keep praying, keep fighting, keep encouraging them, inspiring them. Pray. Like, that is all I can say. I can't tell you a magic exact like thing to do besides praying. I do believe that every single mom and dad or caretaker has the right to divine inspiration from God. So yeah, don't give up. Keep working towards it. Keep praying, and it will get better. And it might take a while. It might take years, but it will get better.
Okay, checking in. Sorry I didn't show the process, but as always, I'm a little bit uneasy doing new things, and then I'm gonna see if it's gonna work out first before I show anybody. But I think it worked out fine. Who knows? We still got to put some water in it and see if it worked. But I got all these back here, all these here, and one more up there for 6 garden boxes. And so I don't have to wait until they're actually hooked up to sprinkler heads. I got this connection that will hook up to a hose right there, and then we can pressurize it and see. First of all, flush it all the lines out, and then put lids on and see if it works. So we shall see. Actually, I think I can put the heads on all of them except the ends. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, we are on set for something that we can't tell you about. Super top secret, like they're closing the doors.
And putting the curtain back up.
But Ender is going to be in a music video, and we'll share it with you when it comes out. Good job, Ender. Give me 5. And now you're getting pizza. Look at these trees with the lights and the blossoms. I'm obsessed. They're so beautiful. You almost have to see it up close because you don't see the peak. It's so pretty.
All right, wrapping up the vlog. Sounds like Andrew had a great time at his little extra background, what was he? Background dancer for the music video. We'll try to share that with you guys when it comes out. Not sure when that'll be, but I played pickleball tonight. We're in first place in the little league that we're in. The little league, there's only 4 teams, but so far so good. Having a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna end the vlog. Thanks for watching. Find good and everything. See you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow what I got done. I got everything topped off. I just haven't pressurized it yet, but get that going tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Now what?
It's gonna be that much splash. How big the tree is.
Wait, aren't we gonna relax?
Never, it's a